We out here in Inglewood, man. Look, we back. We didn't leave. We stayed out in Cali. Talk to me. I'll turn about this matchup because you already know. LSU beat us at home my first year here at Florida State in the playoffs. They went on to lose the national championship with Florida. We done got plenty get back on them people, you know what I'm saying? Plenty of times, but to get that true revenge, they the number one team ranked they the number one ranked team in the country, and they've been that way all year. We couldn't get no fixes in at number one, and we defended, and they won.
Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
The storylines is thick.
Now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship.
They done stole some players from me. I done stole some players from them. You know what I'm saying? Me and Brian Kelly for some reason.
Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best.
I don't like bro. He don't like me. It's been out there. That's already in the out. You feel me? They start studied, just like us. So we can't expect nothing.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs standing back a little bit deeper.
And look at their class. Look, five-star. They got the number 6 player in the country, number 7 player in the country. Look, five-star. That's what he do, bro. He know how to bring them folks in.
Here's the second
He know how to bring them folks in. We there too now.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, caught over
he fumbled something.
They bring it to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback.
All right, bro, what just happened right there? So, it's not a fumble? Yeah, but he ain't pick up the ball.
What he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from
the quarterback's supposed to be like that.
Doing their job,
you know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be like that, so we got an
tacklers on the back end. You got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Receiver makes the catch.
He's supposed to be like that, so we can play around.
Now the offense facing a third and from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And here comes the
great drive defense.
He's on to boot it away now.
Huge.
And he's got it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Florida State's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game crew. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program. Hopefully they play well today.
They tackle him at the 43.
That better not be what it is.
For a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's
better not be what it's going to be.
Opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results.
That better not be what it's going to be.
Burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Well, the play is just blown up.
You guys see what they call us like they call us tough
for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If they're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
That's a dot, though.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I'll tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Noles will come to the line to run the hurry up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
Easy. Easy. He's such a threat with his arm.
In this national title game.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
2033, we almost in year 10. Hello. We out here in SoFi. Usually is Georgia or Tampa or Miami. We out here in SoFi. We out here back-to-back weeks in Cali.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout.
That boy Goose, one of their best players.
So putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they can't bring him down.
Oh, go get him.
On the run here. Lets it go. Finds an open target on the left side.
Wow, that
tackle's made, but not before he makes
the some shit, didn't he?
Yard line. This drive is going now. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another first and 10.
Just did something just then. Magic man.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch is made down the middle. And the game just good enough for a first down.
That boy just did something. Okay.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays.
Yeah, he liked that 99 overall. Can't play with him.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's Montgomery. The 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. LSU getting set with a first and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves.
No, we ain't let that happen.
Gets home.
This shit stunk.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They're going to throw it on third and very long.
Oh, my God.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's got it, no problem. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On the run, it's John. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
We know it's short of the first down, stupid.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
He been getting hit with holdings.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Gets into space at the 50. And the runner brought down.
Bro, they got
like there's a
bullshit
flag on the field.
bro.
Let's see what this is about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. And now the defense able to bring him down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion.
Oh, no.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
I thought he was
Not much on
sitting.
the return there, but the takeaway
was
set up the offense at the 38.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either
That
play
fuck-ass
conservative
holding
or
shit,
trust your
right?
quarterback and take a shot downfield.
God.
They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown.
No, sir.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive from the 20-yard line. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter. Ball handed off. To the 45.
Go around, Bobo.
And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Using his legs here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lane.
Taking a shot
Great
deep
throw. Great
toward
route,
the end zone. No, he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Oh, you did just do
When
that.
they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down, they come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Make sure he's straight. He just dropped a big tug. He don't do that.
The defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Bringing pressure.
Oh my gosh, he wide open. I pressed the wrong button.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
That's a great throw. I had to go ahead and possess that.
The Knowles are looking to take
on
advantage of
that
this
one. I had
red
to go
zone
ahead and
trip.
possess that one.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score.
No, we got to come back to it. No, we had to come right back to it.
It'll be 1st down and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Seminoles trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
Get in there, 6'5".
Muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident.
What, 10
they were
plays,
very
2 minutes?
intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Good
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Pass caught, 2nd down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's looking to scramble.
Oh, my God. He came in. Oh, damn.
Muscles past the defender. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here
around like that. That's
2nd and 13. A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using his legs, it's
No, sir.
Montgomery.
Good shit, Cole.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Going backwards to open up this series, 2nd down and 16 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
No, we can't get on the ball back
here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And the Noles will crank up the tempo. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Nice throw, caught for a completion. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go.
Easy.
Finds a receiver wide open.
Easy.
Touchdown, Seminoles. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
PAT makes it an 8-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire 1st half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep.
Oh, come on.
At the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Testing the right side here. Past the 25.
Oh, we gone.
Breaks into the clear. Across the 40.
We gone, RJ. He a Heisman for
inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown. Florida State.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And
always
here
one touch away. That's why he won the Heisman.
And from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Come on, man.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway.
That was big.
They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Powering through a tackle.
Oh, stay up.
And it's good for a first down to the 36. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll feed the back again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Y'all got to be shitting me.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag.
You got to be
The offense now facing a third and long.
I can't make this
up,
bro. Like, what's up with these holding calls? Don't worry about it.
Out of the gun now on third down. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Seminoles will line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And here's the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back.
Hey, these folks playing like a real number 1 team. I ain't gonna hold y'all. They got it. They got them people. It's like
off the play fake, looking to
good
throw
versus
the football.
good right now.
Hit as he released it. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down before crossing midfield of the 42.
Offense
keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
That's
make
another accurate throw by this quarterback.
And
Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him, but it's a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
They going slaying crazy. God damn, bro.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Looking for a gap. It's Montgomery.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking for the wide out, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Good defense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I promise you. About to go get y'all 7.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They're going to run the option. Oh, and a fumble.
Oh, my God.
Can you believe it? They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Right,
well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Their own 8-yard line now. It's 2nd and long.
3 national championships in a row. We don't.
And the quarterback dropping back. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
I
shouldn't do that. Deep down that right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Noles will line up to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field.
Hey.
They settled for a field goal last time.
Hey,
Let's see what they can work with on this possession.
That's what we wanted. We wanted the game like this.
Again, thrown out of the RPO when it's
Top 2
complete.
teams in the country. We've been 1-2 all year, pretty much.
Before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Point that
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
He dialing that bitch up. RSU can't get over and got all that speed over there.
Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude.
Come on now.
I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he can't hold on in his hands.
He got the job.
And he dropped it.
Y'all know I should have had that interception. Y'all know I should have had that pick.
Good execution.
Y'all know I supposed to have that pick.
That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Y'all know I supposed to have that
pick. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wide out.
Good defense.
Fires again, 3 in a row.
Let's go.
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. He got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too.
Good job, defense.
You remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Breaking free at the 35. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it.
Had to clear that out. Once I cleared all that, I already threw it.
At the 35.
There's that man. I had to clear all that out.
The end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Knowles.
I already seen that.
Simple throw,
I see
all the
that.
yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point puts them up 9 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning. Instead, takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll give it to the back.
Oh, come on, Cole.
Breaking tackles. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And here's the handoff.
No, sir.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's caught.
Oh, my God.
Some room at the 45. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. They'll give it to the running back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back has it on the screen now. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Touchdown, Tigers! The comeback is on.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. It's a run to the left. Gets some space around the 30. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Toss play. Back heads to his right. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter. This national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats.
It's
Offense
a game
getting
here.
set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
I said nothing need up. Well, I'm all in.
quarterback's got it. The gain moves the
These
ball to
folks trying to
34.
take the throne.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him.
And here comes a deep shot.
What they called already.
And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait,
Come
there is a
on,
flag
this is
on the play.
like,
So check
Brad,
that
can
out.
y'all, gang, can y'all not check? Can y'all not see I'm getting hold right now?
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play.
Oh, that was stupid. That was stupid.
Leading here in the fourth quarter, they
That
keep
was
the
stupid.
offense
Y'all
on the
shouldn't have
field,
did that.
trying to stretch the lead and keep possession.
Y'all shouldn't have did that.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty
Y'all
of room
shouldn't
to
have did
run.
that.
Brought down, but not before he gets into
Y'all
enemy
shouldn't have
territory
did
at the
that.
49.
Oh, the defense
should've
blows
made
an
it 30-22.
opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And the Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. He'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Using his legs, it's John.
Great block.
Picks up the first, looking for more.
Hold on.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Seminoles. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Gets made on the out route. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Called by the defense, they'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Montgomery. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Oh, come on. Give me that fortune.
Hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Returner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida State.
Smell it now.
Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. This guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
So they'll bring in the jumbo formation as they try for the two-point conversion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's not going to get there. Stop short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. But it comes down to this. They need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys are down by a couple of possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not...
Stupid. I'll take that.
Intercepted.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
But the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37.
Let's go.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize on the big pick here.
I didn't even realize that was me. I thought I was on my safety the whole time. Oh, y'all ain't gonna show me the replay, huh? Y'all gonna hold me.